going like that. I want you to join this, man. This is a big time. Where's my man Jeremiah Dixon? Yeah. I want two, 3, 4. War Eagles,
I was emotional, just coming back and just being in this building. But this building taught me a lot. Taught me how to just fight through adversity. Just taught me how to fight through adversity. Just taught me how to keep pushing. And I just thank God that I'm in this position right now.
Just be out there with my brothers again. It felt great to get out there and get a win too.
It's just the consistency, man. This team shows, man. I revert back always to Coach Russell in the summer, in the 4 quarters. I always think the opponent is always tired, and I think we always had an upper hand when it comes to 4 quarters, 4 hard quarters to adapt. And man, it's just up from here.
I mean, we just on all cylinders. We're getting more and more better every week, but we just got to continue to do that.
Just to know what happened my freshman year. This is my 3rd time here. And, man, I just wanted to come back and get a win.
I mean, we having fun. We finna get the dub. That was all of me. We out there having fun. They're playing ball, the Auburn ball.
I'm just so happy for this team, man. And, we're 4-0. That's the good thing. We'll come in tomorrow, watch film, get better, and then move on to Mississippi State.
It feels unbelievable, and I'm just proud of the team. I'm proud of how hard we've worked to get to this point. We've been put in a great situation by our coaches, and we're just looking forward to build on each week and go in next week against Mississippi State.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shug-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Welcome to the Auburn Football Review from College Station, Texas, presented by Toyota. 28-20, opening SEC victory, undefeated in College Station, Texas. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thanks. Real proud of our team. We played good Auburn football. We won both lines of scrimmage. I thought that was big. And our guys really just showed a lot of guts, a lot of heart. And this is a tough place to come and win. And this year, that's a good football team. So very quality win today.
A drive for Auburn, that opening drive for the Tigers. Auburn takes it right down to the field. Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
The kickoff comes, and Auburn will watch that one sail out of the back of the end zone, 10 yards. Schwartz also in the game. Hand off to Schwartz around left end, and lots of running room. He's across midfield, 40, down to the 35. Foot race to the sideline, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Auburn! Jacob Cabote, the tailback, tries to bounce to the outside and taken down immediately by Derek Brown. It will be a loss on the play, back to the 20-yard line. Now man in motion to the right side of the quarterback, Cabote. Play action, the flip out to the right side, and another loss on the play. Off the right side, Christian Tutt comes up in just a moment. 1st and 10 Auburn in its own 31. Nix rolls, he throws, it's complete. Seth Williams has the catch. Across the 40 out to the 45, carrying defenders out to midfield. From the 37, Mon hands, nothing doing at the line of scrimmage. Don't think he even got back to the line of scrimmage. Gatewood at quarterback out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Stove on the end around. He's got the first down inside the 30-yard line, puts his head down and gets to the 25, and it's a first down for Auburn. With Spencer Nye behind the right guard, or right tackle. Gatewood wants to throw, wide open in the end zone, touchdown, John Samuel Schenker, touchdown, Auburn!
We talked about seeing the pass by Joey Gatewood. That time, a fake of the jet, bootleg, and they leave Schenker all alone.
Mon turns, he hands to Spiller. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Back inside the 35-yard line where K.J. Britt came up and made the stop. Auburn backs off the blitz. Mon gets pressure from Marlon Davidson. He rolls to his right, and he is taken down at the 45-yard line. Actually, the 43 by Christian Tutt. With Osmond in motion to the wide side of the field. Mon steps back, steps up into the pocket, throws it incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Javaris Davis for the Tigers. Cabote, the tailback. Mond to throw. Steps up into the pocket, down he goes, Derek Brown got him. Derek Brown with the sack back to the 40 or the 36-yard line. From the 8, Nix steps up into the pocket, wants to run it. Angles out to the 10. He's to the 15, 20, and goes out of bounds at the 24, and that's a first down for Auburn.
Welcome back in the Auburn Football Review. You get touchdown drives on your first 2 drives and different touchdown drives for you. Talk about calling the plays for that offense on those first 2
Well,
drives.
you know, starting out, we felt like they had pressures. We felt like they'd blitz our freshman quarterback, you know, being the first road start, and sure enough they did, and we felt like there were some opportunities to get the ball on the edge, and of course that big one to Swartz, you know, they blitzed 2 guys from the edge, we kind of sealed it, and he house called it once he got out in space, and so that was real huge.
Thought the guys that coming in were a bit questionable from an injury standpoint, all performed for you very, very well this afternoon.
There's no doubt. You know, Seth Williams, we weren't for sure if he was going to play. He played very well. Derek Brown really did a super job, you know, causing havoc with the quarterback. And Prince Tega, I think he did a solid job too. Our guys really sucked it up.
Got the ball to the tight end. Boy, that was a pretty play, and John Samuel Schenker was wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, that was good. You know, Joey Gatewood, he's a threat. You know, we'll have a package for him, and he's capable of being our starting quarterback too if something happens to Bo. So, you know, he's a guy that will have a package. He made an outstanding play, and that was a big touchdown.
A game where field position was a big factor, and they kicked the ball, they punt the ball so very, very well, but I thought you negated that for the most part this afternoon.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. We had a big punt return. We had 2 of them that were pretty good, and their punter, I mean, he can really kick it. Sometimes he out-kicks his coverage, and there was a couple deep ones that really gave Todd a chance right there, but I thought our special teams played well today.
What was the key defensively in the first half of play?
Stopping the run. I mean, that's it. They wanted to run the football. They tried. They'd get 1, they'd get 2, and you know, I don't know how many yards we held them to. It wasn't a whole lot, and I think one time it was 3rd down and forever, and they got 22 yards, you know, when we dropped everybody back. So you take that away, our defense was unbelievable.
Much more coming up, including the second half highlights in the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon. One family, many unlimited plans. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
Did you start the car? Uh-huh. Go.
Lock it, find it, start it. From anywhere with Remote Connect. Lease a new 2019 Toyota Camry LE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Give the ball up and over and in, I believe. Touchdown! Touchdown, Auburn!
Bo was a talent that gave us a chance.
The winner is, from Auburn University, Bo Jackson.
On a stormy December afternoon in Birmingham, Auburn faced Alabama looking to claim sole possession of the SEC championship.
Auburn had already clinched a share of the Southeastern Conference championship with its win over Georgia the week before. But Auburn had not won an outright SEC championship since 1957, 26 years. Auburn had beaten Alabama the year before, and there was so much hope, so much expectation.
With his performance that day, Bo Jackson made it known that he would be the leading candidate for the Heisman Trophy in 1984.
He won a lot of games that he was the difference. Now, he had a good team around him, don't get me wrong, and those kids, they deserve credit too, but he made the difference.
His first touchdown came in the second quarter. Bo broke loose for 69 yards to give the Tigers a 7-0 lead. A tie and 2 lead changes later, the Tigers found themselves trailing 16-20. But on Auburn's next offensive play, Bo claimed the lead for good.
The last run he made came right before a deluge of rain hit the stadium. Thunder, lightning, tornado alert. Nobody left the stadium. They stayed.
Andy Campbell gives to Bo Jackson. Jackson's on his way. Goodbye.
It was a memorable scenario with the lightning, the thunder. And you know, I guess you could say that lightning and thunder was kind of symbolic of what Bo was doing that day.
His 256 yards was the best single-game performance for an SEC back in 1983, leading to Bo being named the consensus All-American.
Bo Jackson proved that day with those 2 long runs that he was the best player on the field. In our mind, the best player in the nation. And Auburn had the best team in the Southeastern Conference.
The rain came, drowning any hopes of an Alabama victory. Auburn would share the Southeastern Conference title with no one.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Hey, I'm Jamie Johnson. When we reach the age of 18, voting becomes our civic duty. But what if it was our job? We wouldn't be so quick to call in sick or go back home if the lines were too long, or just dismiss the idea altogether. Elections are also how we collectively write the song that tells our story, and voting is our solitary voice. So register to vote and go get your government-issued photo ID and add your voice to the song of Alabama.
Tiger Walk, often imitated, never duplicated, where thousands come together, their passion and pride uniting into one mighty roar. We are Auburn, and you are in for a fight. Ford has a tradition too, building the best-selling truck 42 years straight. Now get 0% financing for 72 months, plus $1,500 trade assist cash on all 2019 F-150s.
Is this the new iPhone?
Yeah. I've been waiting for this all year.
Verizon's got the new iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro.
It has 3 cameras. I need this color.
This is so amazing.
And when you get iPhone on the best network, you get so much more.
That is so cool.
Like up to $700 off iPhone 11 Pro when you switch on America's most reliable network, with Apple Music included.
Seriously, how could you get the new iPhone and not put it on Verizon?
All right, so can I keep this?
Why get iPhone anywhere else when Verizon gives you more?
Anders Carlson kicks it away, and it will be a touchback. Spiller behind the quarterback Mond out of the shotgun. Hands to Spiller trying to get to the left side, does. Breaks free at the 35-yard line out to the 37. Ball is on the carpet. Ball is on the carpet, and Auburn has it. On 2nd and 9 from the 20. Drops back, looks to the near side of the line, gets the ball to the near sideline. That's Schwartz. First down for Auburn, down to the 7-yard line. Nix from the gun. One step drop, throws it on the slant. Williams, does he get in? Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Seth Williams on the slant. 9 yards for the score. Auburn rushes 4. Mond in trouble. Mond gets away. No, he doesn't. Back to the 25-yard line. Tyrone Truesdell with the sack. Auburn is 1 of 7 on 3rd down today. Nix play action, floats it out left side. Seth Williams has a blocker in front of him. Seth Williams puts his head down and gets the Auburn first down. 5:04 on a counting clock in the 3rd quarter with Auburn up 21-3. Nix will throw it out right side. Eli Stove with a man in front of him. Stove across midfield. Head down to the 45-yard line. Make it the 46. And another Auburn first down. From the gun, Nix. Pump fake, throws it, complete. Seth Williams, he's got the first down at the 30. 1st and 10 for Auburn. Nix out of the shotgun, pitches it to Whitlow, finds a seam, down inside the 25. Now brings Whitlow into the backfield. Nix turns, he hands to Boobie Whitlow at the 5, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
What an answer right there by this Auburn offense.
Long snap count, steps back, throws it to the end zone. It's tipped up and incomplete. Tipped at the line of scrimmage. Same formation. Now Nye and Shanker come to the right side of the Auburn line. Nix will run it to the outside. Nix to the 40, first down, slides to the 38. Stays in bounds. Clock will roll down now for Auburn.
Game, set, match.
Takes the snap and takes a knee. And Auburn doesn't have to run another play.
This was a very, very well put together game plan and a well called game. Risk oriented at times that you needed it, leaning on it at the other times, and a really big win for Auburn.
2013, 2015, 2017, 2019. Auburn is unbeaten at Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. The final score, Auburn 28, Texas A&M 20. And the tradition of Auburn winning at Kyle Field continues here this afternoon.
Coach, just like the first half, the second half, you get a touchdown on the opening drive, but it starts with a fumble recovery on the first play from scrimmage.
That was big. You know, we got the turnover. We talked about getting the turnovers. We got that, and then we were able to go down there and capitalize and score. And that really gave us some breathing room right there, you know, and that was a huge moment in the game.
You had single coverage on Seth Williams out there, the slant, and he was able to make the catch and get it to the end zone.
Well, you know, last year, same situation, we threw the fade. Right. And so sure enough, they were playing outside leverage thinking fade, and then Bo made a really good throw, and Seth made a good catch and got a touchdown out of the slant.
You knew that A&M would start to click at some point offensively. You knew they were going to make a comeback. They get their first touchdown drive, but you answer it, and you do it in the Auburn way. You gave the ball to number 28 and just let him rumble down the field.
That was really the key drive of the game, I felt like, because they had some momentum, and I think we had one pass that whole drive, and we were able to score and really impose our will on them. And Boobie had the run. He broke a couple tackles and got in the end zone, and that was a huge drive in the game.
The one pass was a big third down pass for a first down to Seth Williams, but otherwise it was Boobie Whitlow right, Boobie Whitlow left, and he was just terrific on that drive.
And he was fresh. You know, we were able to use some other running backs in the first half to keep him fresh for the second half, and we had 0 turnovers. Had a lot of people touch the ball, 2 freshman quarterbacks, 4 or 5 running backs, and no turnovers against that team is really good.
You needed one first down to ice this one, and it was a big play, and you gave it to your freshman quarterback. He gets the first down, he stays in bounds, the clock rolls, and at that point, you know you're going to win it.
That was huge. You know, we ran a gap, and then we ran a zone, and we thought he had a chance, and he made a great read, kept us, and that was a super play by the freshman.
Back to wrap things up, we'll preview the next game for the Tigers at home against Mississippi State and the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon. One family, many unlimited plans. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
It's been a year to honestly prove myself, but at the same time, as a team, like prove what we're about. I mean, we've talked about it since like spring ball, just who we want to be, like who our identity wants to be, and that takes each and every one of us individually when no one's watching, and then collectively as a team during like spring workouts, summer workouts, and the fall camp. You know, putting the pedal down to really go achieve what we want.
Growing up in the Chicago suburb of Schaumburg, Illinois, Sal Cannella believed his future was in basketball. He even stopped playing football his junior year to focus more on it. When that didn't work out, Cannella returned to the gridiron.
So my junior year, I just stopped playing football and just focused on the basketball. And then that summer I had injured my back, and like, man, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So I was like, my coach was calling me, all my friends were like, you need to play football again this senior year. Going back into football, it was kind of just like, just go out there and just naturally go do it. A lot of stuff that basketball, like the change of direction stuff, correlates a lot to football, especially at like the receiver position and, you know, boxing out and whatnot, being physical or whatever. It was a smooth transition, to be honest with you.
He wasn't highly recruited out of high school and opted to go to junior college to gain more experience. Using his strong work ethic, which he attributes to his father, Cannella persevered.
At the time, in my head, it was just kind of like, this is what I gotta do to make it out. I know my dad's a blue-collar dude. He didn't go to college. He started his company and he worked his way up. And he's kind of just like implanted in me and my brother's like heads, like, you gotta work for everything you get. And he said, however you gotta do it, you gotta go do it. And basically just going through that kind of made me who I am, to be honest with you. And it just, going through all that makes, you know, putting in extra work on the field easy, and like staying extra and doing the extra stuff, it's just it's second nature now, you know? It's not even extra work to me, it's just like, it's necessary work. You gotta understand like where you came from. You gotta think about what you're doing at junior college. Putting in all that extra work at junior college, it can't stop when you get here, so it kind of just built me into who I am.
Auburn gave Sal the chance he was looking for.
It means opportunity to me, because, you know, like I said, like not a lot of schools gave me an opportunity, and I had thanked Coach Malzahn for, you know, giving me an opportunity, for being someone that believed in me. And this place will forever be home. It'll be a place I know I could come back to, and there'll be love shown here, regardless of whatever you do, if you make it or not. It's just a place that I can call a second home, and I can always come back, and I just feel like I fit right back in.
His journey to Auburn was filled with ups and downs, but Cannella understands to never take his opportunity for granted.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this all year.
Verizon's got the new iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro.
It has 3 cameras. I need this color.
This is so amazing.
And when you get iPhone on the best network, you get so much more.
That is so cool.
Like up to $700 off iPhone 11 Pro when you switch on America's most reliable network with Apple Music included.
Seriously, how could you get the new iPhone and not put it on Verizon?
All right, so can I keep this?
Why get iPhone anywhere else when Verizon gives you more?
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
Did you start the car?
Uh-huh.
Go, 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 go.
Lock it, find it, start it. From anywhere with Remote Connect. Lease a new 2019 Toyota Camry LE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Wrapping things up on the Auburn Football Review, brought to you by Toyota. Well, back at home, Jordan-Hare Stadium. Mississippi State, impressive win today at home against Kentucky. 6 o'clock is a kickoff at Jordan-Hare. Another rugged football game that you know coming up, and you're second in the SEC.
There's no doubt. You got to buckle up. They beat us last year. It was a tough loss for us, and we're playing at home. We'll enjoy this one, but we'll flip the switch, and we got to play good football. We got to continue to improve, and that'll be our message. And if we do that, we'll have a good chance.
We'll have coverage on the Auburn Sports Network starting at 3 o'clock on Saturday. It's all Auburn, all orange. Wear your orange to Jordan-Hare Stadium as Auburn plays host to Mississippi State. Congratulations on this win, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
For Tigers coach Gus Malzahn, I'm Andy Burcham on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.